And lads, that's why you have no muscle. You keep struggling to gain some. Lads, you've all been there, you start the gym with the best intentions. You want to do your best, so what you do, you research, you try to eat more protein. You're getting stuff, no matter what you're eating. With each meal, you try and get more chicken in, or more protein shakes, this, that, the other. And you're trying to stay consistent, and you think you are, doing the best you can. But then you go on the weighing scales, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you're like, what the hell? Can't gain weight, or even losing weight. And I made that same mistake at the start. You think you're eating enough. And most times, lads, when we can't gain weight, we can't build muscle. Why is it? You're not really pushing yourself in the gym hard enough, for your body to transform. But it's the food side of things most of the time. You're losing weight, you're not eating enough. Guys, it's as simple as that law of thermodynamics. You can argue as much as you want. If you're losing weight, you're not eating enough. Same for me. When I first started, I came in with the best intentions. I stayed consistent in the gym, trying to progressive overload, hitting more reps than last time. But guess what? All that's good. Yeah, that's fine. But I wasn't eating enough. I had a snack, it was like an apple and peanut butter, barely any calories in that. Trying to be healthy, okay? But what happened? I actually lost weight. And lads, if you're watching this, that could be you as well. And you can simply fix it. You may think it's enough food, it's not enough food. It's never enough until it's enough. And you don't know it's enough until you gain weight, until you build some muscle, until you step on the scale, actually realize, you've gone up a few pounds. Progress. And lads, I see loads of people, and I've done this myself, people may want to, gain weight, gain muscle, but they're trying to show up to the gym, trying to be consistent. They're not eating enough. Same for the person who's overweight. They're trying to lose some fat. Do you know what I mean? But then they only show up to the gym now and again. And then they only eat healthy now and again, but it's fine to eat a muffin, this, that, the other. If no one's looking, if no one's watching, I can eat this. You don't know how many calories are in that muffin, man. Do you know what I mean? You can't complain at the end of the day and say, I can't lose weight, I can't lose weight. When you go into the fridge at 2 a.m. to eat a muffin, you don't count that bowl of cereal you have after university, work, school, whatever. You better start counting that, because that is calories. Do you know what I mean? Just because no one's seen you scoff your face and eat, it doesn't mean it's just nothing. It's a fugazi, it doesn't exist. It does exist. And it's down your gullet. And you get so many people switching up, the diet, the way they eat. From week to week, and they just wonder why they can't get the results, can't lose weight, can't gain muscle, no matter whatever your goal is. Can't gain muscle, not eating enough protein. What's the point? So quick to give up on themselves, self-sabotage themselves, so quickly to throw away, some work, some effort, because they're not getting instant gratification. This is a lifestyle. It takes a long time. You have to keep showing up week by week, month by month, year over year. And then guess what? Over time, you will see results as long as you stay consistent. What does that mean? You have to grab yourself by the Brazil nuts, okay? Like that. Scrunch. I'm not Brazil, so the UK nuts, grab them like that and actually do something about it. Take responsibility for your situation, because no one else in life will care. Do you know what I mean? When you're walking down the street on a daily basis, some people have that main character syndrome, like, everyone's looking at me. No one's looking at you, man. Unless you've got something on your face or this, that, the other, or you're acting like a complete weirdo. No one's looking at you. Unless you have a sick physique and you've got a tank top on and you're walking down the street and they can just see all your muscles, then they're looking at you, okay? But otherwise, lads, people don't care. They've got their own problems, their own things they need to sort out in the day. They're walking down the street, going to the shop. They need to get food for their kids. Do you know what I mean? They're walking down the street. They're late for work. They're not thinking of you and your stupid hairstyle. Unless you've got a green Mohican. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. No one's going to care about your life as much as you care about it. You need to take control of it. And lads, the best thing to do is set a goal. You set a goal. You know where you know where you're facing then. You know where to walk. You know the path. Otherwise, you're pissing around in the rain and you don't know where to go. You don't have a map. You know what I mean? You're looking for others, to see what they're doing. So you want to follow their path. And then you're further down the line, you realize you didn't actually want to do what they're doing now. And you're like, why did I just follow them? Why didn't I just think for myself? It's because I didn't know. I was lost. Set yourself a goal. You want to gain 10 pounds of muscle. You want to run a marathon. Maybe you want to lose weight. Just set a goal. Then you know where you're going. Then you can take steps towards it. And then you look at simple things like your progressive overload in your training program. How many times a week can you show up to the gym? Is it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times? You need to find what works best for you. Pick it and stay consistent, because if you don't stay consistent, you're not going to get any results. And then you're going to be like, wow, I can't gain muscle, whatever. What else? Diet. Mistake I made. Like I said, you need to eat enough. You know, you go to a calorie calculator, find your maintenance values, add 300 calories to 500 calories on top of that, eat that much a day. Oh, I can't be asked to track. Well, you can't be asked to track. Don't expect to get the same results as someone else who is tracking. You don't want to track, well, just try and eat a bit more with each meal, do you know what I mean? Try and eat more protein, increase your protein levels. Chuck an extra bit of chicken on there. If you have the money, buy some whey protein, it's convenient. Shake that up after the gym, drink that. A nice hit of protein there for you. What else? Sleep. Sleep's so underrated. You need sleep for growth and repair, do you know what I mean? What's the point of busting your ass and tearing down the muscles if you're not getting any sleep, you know? With the nutrition side of things, you need the rest side of things as well. Your body needs to repair and grow bigger, stronger, better than it was before. Lads, cut out the BS and get out your own way, do you know what I mean? Most of the times, you know, things could be going well, and it doesn't matter what area of life. Things could be going well, and then there's a trigger, you know? A switch gets flipped and you just start, you know, fear floods in, maybe something from the past, or you don't think, this is an unknown path, you don't know what's ahead, so you want to go back to the comfortable, you know, the comfortable moments, and then you sabotage yourself, you sabotage the situation, and that's a sad thing, man, because that's where the most growth is. That's how you become better. That's how you become the person you want to become. It's facing challenge and moving through it. And with that challenge comes that hit self-esteem. And the self-esteem, the confidence goes up. And you're more likely to face and overcome challenge in the future because you're confident in yourself. You know you can get through it. No matter what times hit you, dark times. I know I'm going on a tangent here. But no matter what dark times hit you, you know, you face rejection, this, that, the other. You can get back up. You can grow. You can get stronger. You just got to move through it. Lads, you want to gain muscle, like I said, select what works best for you, a 3-day split, 4-day split, or a 5-day split, okay? And on the exercises, okay, make sure you're actually doing better than last time. No matter what exercise, let's say for incline bench, you know, you hit 8 reps last time, make sure you go for 9 reps, okay? And then when you get up to the upper threshold and you hit like 12 reps, then increase the weight, okay? You need to challenge the muscle. In order for your body to change, grow, transform, you need to challenge it. Don't just half-ass it and stay on the same weight, you know, months and months and months and months, because your body won't grow. It's good to turn up to the gym, but you need to challenge yourself. The diet side of things, man, you need to sort your diet out. The average UK diet, the average American diet is absolutely terrible. Have you seen what people eat? Sometimes you could just go to the grocery store and kind of see what people put in their basket, man. Man's got like 5 pizzas in his basket. He should not be wondering why he's that size. Do you know what I mean? I'm not hating on people, I'm just saying the way it is. But then you see someone else, they're walking around, they got fruit, they got yogurt. Do you know what I mean? They got a bit of bread, they got a lot of protein in there. You know, it's not rocket science to kind of understand and see why that dude looks the way he does. Clearly takes care of his mind, clearly takes care of his body. You know, we want to aim for 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You weigh 160 pounds, okay, try and get 160 grams of protein in a day. You know, that's like the standard. Easier said than done, just do your best with it, okay? Just being aware of it just makes you more likely to get more protein in rather than if you just weren't aware of it at all, do you know what I mean? Like I said with the average diet, people aren't eating a lot of protein. Not eating nowhere near, you know, as much as they should. Talked about, you know, sleep, you know, rest, hydrate, all those good stuff. You should be doing that anyway, okay? Simple stuff. Drink enough water, get enough sleep, and actually on rest days, actually rest your body, okay? I remember back in the day, man, I think I went to the gym like 6 or 7 times a week at one point, and I just burned my ass out. Do you know what I mean? And like, I wasn't improving because my body wasn't resting, wasn't repairing. And then I'd get frustrated how I couldn't lift more. Why am I weaker? Mate, you need to rest. Do you know what I mean? It's fine to have some downtime. It's fine to have some rest. You know, don't beat yourself up. It's actually a good thing. You need it. Lads, honestly, just a massive thing with all of this is just basic consistency. The person who stays consistent will get results than the person who's just inconsistent, then tries to do everything perfect, but actually just never, you know, shows up on a day-to-day basis. Does it, you know, once now and again. They could have the perfect diet. They could have the perfect workout routine, man. But if they're just showing up when they feel like it, or now and again, they're not gonna get the results you want. Do you know what I mean? You need to be consistent with these things. Lads, get out your own way and just cut out the BS, okay? A lot of people say, oh, I can't track this, or I can't increase my protein, this, that, the other, but I wanna enjoy myself on the weekend, or I can't eat anything, wow. Man, for a start, number 1, just shut up, you know? Number 2, you can manage it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just calorie wise. You know you're gonna go out for a big meal later on. How about you eat a bit less calories earlier on in the day, you know, try and get as much protein in as you can earlier on in the day while keeping calories, you know, at a decent level. Oh, but you know, what happens then later on when you go for that dinner, that big meal with your friends? You can eat a lot of calories then because you have a lot to spare. You don't have to cry, man. Do you know what I mean? You can work around these things. Just think, instead of automatically giving up straight away. Oh, I don't know what that was, but that's what people do, right? That's what I've done in the past. Lads, at the end of the day, stay consistent and don't self-sabotage. If you do those two things, you're gonna be fine. You know, stick to the simple things on a daily basis. Eventually, over time, you'll see changes, you'll see results, and then you can build upon those, do you know what I mean? And you become a more confident person, your self-esteem goes up, you know, you're more likely to go out, you know, go seeking for opportunities now because you know, just believe in yourself. When you're working out and you improve your physique, you know, you build that muscle, it's not just about the body, it's about the mind, okay? You become a different person, like I said, with the confidence. So, lads, this is what's helped me and I think it can help you as well. If you enjoyed this video, why not watch another one? I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You've got this.